Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Cakers, the curly-haired mermaid, and today I am going to share with you a whole week where I have been to the beach multiple times so you can see what I do with my hair and how I'm able to keep it manageable even though it's getting soaked in salt water. This week it was 3 times. So follow along with me through my week and see how my hair turns out, which is like this. So today's Tuesday. I just got back from the beach, clearly. And let's see, the last time I went to the beach was Thursday, so it's been about 5 days. I washed my hair with a shampoo that has sodium lauryl sulfate in it that time, which I only do like maybe once a month. So I did that on Thursday. I did not do my Olaplex then, so it's been over a week since I did Olaplex last. I washed my hair again, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, I don't honestly remember anymore at this point, with a different shampoo, and now here we are. Just got back from the beach, going to rinse out my hair, put the Olaplex in, let it sit while I finish cooking dinner and eating dinner, and then I will rinse that out, shampoo, condition, well, shampoo, check what my hair needs, and then if I need to do a protein treatment or a moisture treatment, do that, otherwise I will just do my normal conditioner. So that is the plan for today.
Hello from the beach. So today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. I was at this exact same spot yesterday, but the sun was out. But that's okay. It is cold, it is cloudy. I don't want to get in the water because it's going to make me freezing, but my sinuses need a rinse. So I'm going to do it anyways. So yesterday I put in detangler and detangled it after the beach because it was very tangled from beforehand. And then I did the Olaplex, left it in for an hour or two, and then I washed it out with a sulfate shampoo, and then when I did my strand test, the ends were snapping, so they needed moisture, so I did a moisture treatment, concentrated on the ends, and then I just finished up with my usual conditioner because it always leaves my hair feeling good. And then all I did when I got out was I put in Paul Mitchell Full Circle Leave-In, which has silicones in it because I'm obsessed, and threw it up in my clip and went to bed with wet hair against my better judgment. And then I let it down for a bit earlier and put it back in the clip, and it's actually like still damp. So yeah, it is still damp, and I'm about to go get in the ocean and get it salty and wet. So that is that. What I plan to do after I go home, I'm not going to wash it today because I shampooed it yesterday. It's still clean. So I'm just going to rinse it and do a strand test again, but I'll probably just throw in my regular conditioner. And then I don't think I'm going to style it because it's going to be late. So I might re-wet it tomorrow, but I might be going back to the beach before work tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing for right now. We're definitely going to the beach on Friday though, so if I don't go to the beach tomorrow, I might style my hair before work. Otherwise, I will probably just rinse it again before work. But I will update you. I will video more when we get there. But here's how my hair is after it's still damp and I'm on day 2 at the beach.
Okay, so here I am, back from the beach. As you can tell, I threw my hair up into a bun like I usually do, which was the smart thing to do. My hair always feels the best when I put it up this way in the water, and actually even the top of my hair and the ends that were in the salt water, they don't feel like they're getting crispy from a salt coating. It actually all still feels really, really good. So I'm just going to hop in the shower, do a strand test, see if my hair needs anything other than conditioner, which I highly doubt, and then I will probably just go with the same leave-in that I used yesterday, which is the Paul Mitchell Full Circle leave-in treatment. So, pretty much the whole reason that I started this channel was to follow along with me keeping my hair relatively manageable while still going and getting in the ocean frequently. And this week actually is a really good opportunity for me to share it with you because I have been to the beach 2 days in a row. I am going to be going at least one more day this week, and I'm going to try and go tomorrow as well, because with my sinus issues, rinsing my sinuses out in the ocean has been insanely helpful. And having the ability to do that without completely wrecking my hair or making it completely unmanageable is important to me, in addition to the fact that the ocean is just my happy place. The beach makes me happy. It keeps me sane. So having to arrange my life around my hair was never going to be an option. So this is a good week for you to see how I am dealing with having all of this curly hair, but still going ahead and getting it nice and salty and wet day after day. And I'm out of the shower. My hair felt great after I rinsed it really well. I didn't even feel like I needed to put more conditioner in it necessarily, but I put 3 pumps in. I tend to use the Sugar Shine conditioner. It just makes my hair feel really good. So that is what I use. And I'm just going to put a couple pumps of this in again. Just a little bit, not a ton, because I don't need a ton. My hair feels fine. And today I'm going to go with what makes my hair feel nice, because usually what makes my hair feel nice is also, yes I am just squeegeeing this onto my floor. What makes my hair feel nice is also what keeps it from tangling the most, and I have the tendency to lean towards manageability over really defined, beautiful looking curls. They still look really beautiful even when they're less defined, so I'm not going to stress out over that. Especially since I might be going back to the beach tomorrow. I'm going to do as little as possible now, because then I won't waste anything if I go to the beach, if I've put a bunch of styling products in my hair now, versus if I go to the beach tomorrow, I'll rinse my hair out again and I can style it before work if I want to, or I can toss it back up in my clip again if I want to. So that is what is going on. And I am just brushing in my leave-in with my trusty Tangle Teaser. I know people hate it when you just like start at the crown of your head, but that's just what works for me. With hair that is so long, sometimes starting from the bottom and then working your way up, it always, whether I start at the bottom or start at the top, it just combines here. So what I end up usually doing is I will kind of brush it out this way if there's any sort of tangles that it's not going to get, which today it's really not bad because it was already in decent shape before I put anything in it. And one of the biggest reasons why I have to focus so much on the tangles is because I do have to keep flipping my hair back and forth when I'm brushing it and detangling it. And when it is tangling really easily, it gets really crazy tangled just from moving it from here to behind my head. and that kind of negates most of the detangling that I did. So this is part of why I refuse to take silicones out of my routine, because some of them have the tendency to help cut back on the tangles, at least enough for it to make a difference for me. And that's what's important. See, I've got like one tangle. That wasn't very bad now, was it? There's times when tangles like that would take me like a couple minutes just to get the one tangle out. If I can brush my hair like this in under 5 minutes, it's a miracle. So yeah, that's literally all I'm gonna do with my hair right now. I'll probably leave it down for a while so it dries out. I will probably dry it out with my shirt a bit so it's not dripping, and hopefully it'll be mostly dry before I go to bed, and I'm just gonna clip it back up in my claw clip. And that's all I'm gonna do until tomorrow. So, it is now Friday. Yay, Friday! I love Fridays. Friday are my typical beach day. I did not end up going to the beach yesterday on Thursday. I just didn't have the energy or time to go before work, and my sinuses were okay, so I didn't feel the need to rinse them out. So what I did instead before work is I just sprayed my hair down, re-wet it, and I detangled it. I used a little bit of the Young Again treatment oil. It has silicones. It's fine. I love it. And then once I had detangled it, I put in some Curl Talk from Not Your Mother's. It's a mousse. It's actually the first time that I used it. And then I just let it air dry, because I pretty much always let my hair air dry. And then I put it up in my clip overnight. I put my bonnet on overnight as well to try and cut back on some of the flyaways I tend to get on the top of my head, which actually, because of how straight it ends up at the top, I actually find that I can use a brush to smooth down the flyaways. I know it's a big no-no to brush your dry hair, but I don't brush my hair. There's no tangles at the top, just some flyaways, and I just smooth it over the very top, and it does the job. And I only do that if it's dried straight on the top. If it's curly on the top, I'm not going to grab the brush. So yeah, that is what I did yesterday. My hair is actually still looking pretty decent today, so I would have no problem wearing it down if I wasn't going to the beach. But I am going to go to the beach, so what I am going to end up doing is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it up in my bun, as usual, so that way it is nice and safe and confined, and the salt water won't be able to do as much damage. I will probably put it up all the way once I get to the beach and leave it in the clip until then. I am most likely going to shampoo my hair again after I come back from the beach. It's been since, Tuesday I actually shampooed it, so it's probably about time to shampoo it again. I don't know. We'll see how it feels if I'm going to use my usual shampoo with sulfates, or if I'm going to use a Maui Moisture that is sulfate-free that I sometimes use in between my regular shampoo. And part of what's going to decide that is just how yellow or how brassy my roots look with my highlights, because my regular shampoo is a purple shampoo, and that tends to help with the tone. Clearly, I like a more cool tone in my blonde, so if I'm not happy with the color when I am going to wash it, then I will use the purple shampoo, even if it doesn't necessarily need the more thorough cleaning of the sulfates. Thankfully, my hair isn't that bothered by sulfates. It pretty much likes it, so I will be okay either way, but that is the plan for today. I just got out of the shower. I really quickly rinsed my hair with some shampoo because I could feel some of the product still in it, and I am going to do the Olaplex again because Friday's the usual day that I do it. I want to get back into that routine since I don't know why I didn't do it last Friday, but I didn't. And then I did it on Tuesday instead. But you can use it multiple times a week, so there's no reason for me not to just go ahead and do it a little bit sooner than a week after the last time I did it. It'll just make my hair in better condition. So I'm going to put this in my hair, and then I am going to shampoo it back out and really cleanse my scalp, really, because I can feel a little bit of buildup in there. So I'm going to go back in with shampoo after I use this, get out my scalp brush, because since I just rinsed the hair out to put the Olaplex in, I didn't scrub my scalp. So I'm going to do that after I do the Olaplex. As always, do my strand test, see if I need anything other than my regular conditioner, and I will just put a leave-in because it's 7 o'clock at night, I'm not going anywhere, and I have an event tomorrow, so there's no sense in putting anything other than a leave-in in my hair because tomorrow I'm going to wet it down and do a whole styling thing. So that is all I'm going to do today. And that is about 1 week of me going to the beach multiple times. It's been 3 days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday I went to the beach. Clearly my hair has been wet a lot. You saw how my hair didn't even dry completely between Tuesday and Wednesday. This is my hair and this is what I live with. So it's important to figure out how to keep it manageable. And that's what we're working on. And that's what I'm trying to share with you this week. Okay, so now it is Saturday morning. My hair dried overnight. I left it down on my satin pillowcase. And all I did after I rinsed out my Olaplex, I shampooed and conditioned just as normal, and then I put in some of the Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner from Shea Moisture, and then just a teeny tiny bit of the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I know some people say that it's too thick for their hair. I just don't put a lot of it in, and it works great. So it does say on the instructions to apply product sparingly. So that is what I did. I apply it sparingly. And, I mean, I've got some fuzz going on, but considering I slept with my hair down and tossed and turned a bit, it's actually looking pretty good, and I'm going out later, so I'm going to be wetting my hair and styling it later. So as you can see, I really focused on my hair being manageable and not necessarily looking perfect when it was down because I just didn't wear it down a lot. And overall, all week, it stayed pretty nice. The only difficult day was Tuesday, which was the first day that I went to the beach, and it got tangled before I even got in the water. And that's why it was so difficult, not because of the water itself. So that is how I dealt with my hair this week. It's feeling pretty great today. It's looking pretty good after having slept on it. So I would say this week was a success. If you liked this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, let me know in the comments what was helpful for you or if there's other videos you would like me to make, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon. Bye-bye!